हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू द लाइव सेशन। तो अब हम देखने वाले हैं एनसीईआरटी एनवायरनमेंट का टेस्ट सीरीज, जिसमें आज हम देखेंगे सेट 5। तो शुरू करते हैं हमारा आज का टेस्ट सीरीज। तो आप भी मेरे साथ अटेंड कीजिए, और अगर आपको आंसर आता है तो मुझे चैट में बताइए। शुरू करते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज द मोस्ट सस्टेनेबल सोर्स ऑफ वाटर इन द फेस ऑफ ग्लोबल वार्मिंग? Using windmills to generate electricity to desalinate seawater, using hydroelectric dams to generate electricity to pump aquifers for irrigation, using coal-generated electricity to desalinate seawater, using natural gas to generate electricity to melt glaciers। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, यूजिंग windmills to generate electricity to desalinate seawater। Second question है, consequences of ozone depletion, entry of UV rays in Earth's atmosphere, various skin troubles like skin cancer, cataract, all above। तो इसका आंसर है डी, all above। मतलब entry of UV rays in Earth's atmosphere, various skin troubles like skin cancer और cataract। Montreal Protocol is related to ozone depletion, global warming, climatic changes, biodiversity hotspot। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, ओजोन डिप्लेशन। The noise created at the launching of space rocket measures around 100 to 120 decibel, 130 to 150 decibel, 160 to 180 decibel, 260 to 240 decibel। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, 160 to 180 decibel। The rocket launching explosion is an example of soil pollution, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, नॉइज pollution। The Earth Summit at Rio de Janeiro was held in 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, 1992। A lake near a village suffered heavy mortality of fishes within a few days. Consider the following reasons for this. Lots of urea and phosphate fertilizer were used in the crops in the vicinity. The area was sprayed with DDT by an aircraft. The lake water turned green and stinky. Phytoplankton population in the lake declined initially, thereby greatly reducing photosynthesis. Which two of the above were the main causes of fish mortality in the lake? इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, ए एंड सी। Lots of urea and phosphate fertilizers were used in the crops in the vicinity, or the lake water turned green and stinky. DDT is a biochemical pollutant, biodegradable pollutant, non-biodegradable pollutant, none of the above। इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, बायोकेमिकल pollutant। The atmospheric pollutant which is not produced by automobile exhaust is fly ash, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrocarbon gases. This answer option A, fly ash. Which of the following countries has the highest natural gas reserves? Iran, Qatar, Russia, Saudi Arabia. This answer है C, Russia. Global agreement in specific control strategies to reduce the movements of hazardous waste between nations was adopted by Kyoto Protocol, Vienna Convention, Rio de Janeiro Conference, none of the above. This answer है D, none of the above. Increase in the concentration of pollutants in higher trophic levels is called recycling, eutrophication, biodegradation, biomagnification. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, biomagnification. The Great Barrier Reef along the east coast of Australia can be categorized as population, community, ecosystem, biome. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, biome. The yellowing of leaves and their shedding due to one of these pollutants: sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, carbon monoxide, none of these. तो इसका आंसर है ए, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड. Global warming is due to increased presence of ozone layer in the stratosphere, CO2 in the Earth's atmosphere, exhaust particles from automobiles, particles from industries. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, CO2 in Earth's atmosphere. Forest that never burns is coniferous, deciduous, tundra, tropical rainforest. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, coniferous forest. Which of the following is not used for the disinfection of drinking water? Ozone, phenyl, chlorine, chloramine. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, phenyl. When a huge amount of sewage is dumped into a river, is BOD increases, decreases, sharply decreases, remains unchanged? तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, increases. Sadar Sarovar Dam is built in the river Jhelum, Narmada, Tapi, Beas. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, नर्मदा. Match the following items in column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct answer. हमारे कॉलम 1 में है आर्सेनिक, नाइट्रेट, मर्क्यूरी, कैडमियम, फ्लोराइड. और कॉलम 2 में है मिनामाटा डिजीज, इटाई, ब्लू बेबी सिंड्रोम, स्केलेटल फ्लोरोसिस, ब्लैकफुट डिजीज. तो इसे हम मैच करेंगे. तो हमारा आंसर होगा आर्सेनिक का ब्लैकफुट डिजीज, नाइट्रेट का होगा ब्लू बेबी सिंड्रोम, मर्क्यूरी का मिनामाटा डिजीज, कैडमियम का इटाई और फ्लोराइड का स्केलेटल फ्लोरोसिस. तो इसमें हमारा आंसर होगा ऑप्शन बी. Silence zone is defined as areas up to 100 meters around such premises as hospitals, educational institutes, and courts. 200 meters around such premises as hospitals, educational institutions, and courts. 500 meters around such premises as hospitals, educational institutions, and courts. None of the above. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए 100 meters around such premises as hospitals, educational institutions, and courts. Ecotourism throughout the world relies upon the harvesting and sale of natural products, the human desire to collect wildlife products from their out the world, widespread interest in exploring and maintaining natural environments, and interest in discovering to create new crops and agricultural products. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी widespread interest in exploring and maintaining natural environments. With reference to greenhouse gases, which among the following statements is or are correct? Greenhouse gases are responsible for global warming. If it was not for greenhouse gases, Earth would have been too cold for life to exist. Ozone, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are greenhouse gases. तो इसका आंसर है D 1, 2, and 3. Greenhouse gases are responsible for global warming. If it was not for greenhouse gases, Earth would have been too cold for life to exist. Ozone, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are greenhouse gases. Which of the following does not leave residue in environment? Insect growth regulator, ionization radiation, conjugation technique, DDT. तो इसका आंसर है A. Insect growth regulator. The liquefied petroleum gas LPG is produced during refining of crude oil. Its major components are methane and butane, methane and ethane, propane and butane, propane and methane. तो इसका आंसर है C. Propane and butane. The oxides of sulfur and nitrogen are important pollutants of air, water, soil, air and water. तो इसका आंसर है A. Air. Increase in concentration of one of the following immediately affects human beings because it affects O2 carrying capacity of hemoglobin. CO2, SO2, CO, SO4. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी CO. The pollutant that directly affects the nervous system is organophosphates, DDT, aldrin, linden. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए organophosphates. Which one of the following is not an example of geoengineering? Injecting sulfide aerosol into the stratosphere, erecting large carbon dioxide scrubbers to sequester carbon dioxide in deep reservoirs, seeding the oceans with iron to promote the growth of phytoplankton, erecting large fields of wind turbines to generate electricity to power automobiles. तो इसमें नॉट एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ जियो इंजीनियरिंग पूछा है, तो इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन डी erecting large fields of wind turbines to generate electricity to power automobiles. Deforestation causes soil erosion, soil pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए soil erosion. Which of the following is a secondary pollutant? SO2, CO, O2, NO2, O3, NO2. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी O3. The extraction of chlorophyll of plants prematurely fall and yellowing of leaf is caused by excess of DEX in atmosphere. CO2, SO2, CO, NO2. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी SO2। Forest destruction results in soil erosion, loss of wildlife, famine, floods, and drought. All of this. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी all of this. Soil erosion, loss of wildlife, and famine, floods, and drought. Genetic diversity will be more common in organisms with parthenogenesis, sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction, parthenocarpy. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन। Which one of the following is not included under in-situ conservation? National Park, Sanctuary, Botanical Garden, Biosphere Reserve. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी Botanical Garden. Consider the following statements. The Western Ghats Ecology Expert Panel headed by Madhav Gadgil recommended to the Union Ministry of Environment and Forest to provisionally notify the limits of ecologically sensitive zones. The panel suggested burying genetically modified crops, special economic zones, and new hill stations across the Western Ghats. It was suggested that the road and other infrastructural expansion plans should be submitted for environmental impact assessment scrutiny by the urban local bodies or local planning authorities before its execution. Which of the statements given above is or are true? तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी ऑल ऑफ दिस। In which one of the following habitats does the diurnal temperature of soil surface varies the most? Forest, desert, grassland, shrubland. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी desert. Chilika Lake is situated in one of the following and famous for Tamil Nadu flamingos, Kerala elephants, Odisha flamingos, Karnataka flamingos. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी ओडिशा फ्लेमिंगोस। Which one of the following is an endangered animal? Rhesus monkey, antelope, langur, lion-tailed macaw. तो इसका आंसर है डी lion-tailed macaw. Desert can be converted into green land by planting oxalophytes, semophytes, halophytes, tropical trees. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए oxalophytes. Bandipur National Park is associated with elephants, tiger, rhinoceros, deer. तो इसका आंसर है बी टाइगर। Which one of the following is an example of ex situ conservation? Sanctuary, National Park, Biosphere Reserve, Zoo. तो इसका आंसर है डी जू। What is the race to the bottom approach? An approach which results in the degradation of environmental standards so that a state gains competitive advantage in the world economic arena. An approach which asks for the introduction of new environmental standards. An approach which asks for the increase of funds towards new environmental standards. An approach which suggests that states around the world should coordinate in improving their domestic environmental laws. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए an approach in which results in the degradation of environmental standards so that a state gains competitive advantage in the world economic arena. The soil which is carried by air and then deposited is called alluvial, colluvial, aeolian, glacial. तो इसका आंसर है यूलियन। For conservation of tiger, a tiger project is being run in the country. How many tiger reserves are there under this project? 10, 14, 12, more than 16. Please consider option D, more than 16. Equimea crucifix is a desert plant, parasite, aquatic plant, terrestrial plant. तो इसका आंसर है सी, aquatic plant. Shifting cultivation requires huge amount of commercial fertilizer, long time for the regeneration of soil, alternate crop pattern on a particular area, excessive soil erosion for crop production. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, लॉन्ग टाइम फॉर द regeneration of soil. Central Public Health Engineering Research Institute is situated at दिल्ली, मुंबई, नागपुर, बिहार. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, मुंबई. It is considered poor man's timber. Mango wood, bamboo, acacia wood, eucalyptus wood. तो इसका आंसर है बी, bamboo. What will happen if all the green plants disappear from the earth? All animals will die, only carnivores will die, only herbivores will die. It will have no effect on animals. तो इसका आंसर है A, all animals will die. Which animal has become extinct from India? Snow leopard, hippopotamus, wolf, cheetah. तो इसका आंसर है D, cheetah. An area which is strictly reserved for the betterment of the wildlife and where activities such as forestry, grazing, or cultivation is allowed is called a biosphere reserve, reserved forest, sanctuary, national park. तो इसका आंसर है A, biosphere reserve. Biological equilibrium is found in producers and sunlight, producers and consumers, producers and decomposers, producers, consumers and decomposers. तो इसका आंसर है D, producers, consumers and decomposers. The Siberian crane, an endangered migratory bird, is the regular visitor of which of the following national park or bird sanctuaries? Ranganathi 2 Bird Sanctuary, Kyolediyo National Park, Vedanthangal Bird Sanctuary, सुल्तानपुर बर्ड सेंचुरी। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, सुल्तानपुर बर्ड सेंचुरी। The biogeochemical cycles are of 2 types, 3 types, 4 types, 5 types. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, 2 types. In the phosphorus cycle, weathering makes phosphate available fast to producer, consumers, decomposers, none of these. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, producers. Which among the following is not included among the key elements of biodiversity? Ecological diversity, genetic diversity, organismal diversity, forest diversity. तो इसका आंसर है डी, forest diversity. For a balanced ecosystem of land, India should be left for forest 35%, 11%, 20%, 15%. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, 35%. The final stable community in ecological succession is pioneers, ser, climax, carnivores. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, क्लाइमैक्स. In an aquatic ecosystem, the trophic level equivalent to cows in grassland is phytoplankton, zooplankton, necton, benthos. तो इसका आंसर है बी, zooplankton. Consider the following sentences. India is the home of more than half of world tiger population. India has successfully conducted Global Tiger Summit at Ranthambore Tiger Reserve, Rajasthan. There are only 13 countries in the world that have still tiger population. During Global Tiger Summit at Thailand, it was decided to double the number of Asian tigers by 2022. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है बी, all of them are correct. Maximum energy is stored in producers, herbivores, carnivores, decomposers. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, producers. Niche refers to status of species in ecological pyramid, habitat of species, behavior of species, profession of species. तो इसका आंसर है डी, 2 and 3, habitat of species and behavior of species. The representation of biomass amongst producers and consumers is called pyramid of biomass, trophic levels, energy pyramid, standing crops. तो इसका आंसर है बी, ट्रॉपिक लेवल्स. Trophic levels are linked with plants, animals, carnivores, food chains. तो इसका आंसर है डी, food chains. Which one of the following strongly threatens biodiversity? Fragile ecosystems such as mangrove wetlands, inaccessible habitats in the Himalayas, destruction of natural habitats and vegetation and zoom cultivation, creation of biosphere reserves. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, destruction of natural habitats and vegetation and zoom cultivation. Which is the topmost level amongst following? Ecosystem, population, biosphere, community. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, बायोस्फीयर. Sundarbans rich in halophytes are present in West Bengal, Odisha, Assam, Kerala. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, वेस्ट बंगाल. In a food chain, the total amount of living material is depicted by pyramid of energy, pyramid of numbers, pyramid of biomass, all of these. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, pyramid of biomass. In a food chain, maximum amount of energy is stored in producer, primary consumer, decomposer, secondary consumer. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए प्रोड्यूसर। The permanent decrease in population numbers occurs due to mortality, natality and migration, territoriality, immigration। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए मोर्टेलिटी। The interaction in nature where one gets benefit on expense of others is scavenging, commensalism, predation, parasitism। तो इसका आंसर है सी predation। Sustainable environment means disturbed environment, polluted environment, non-developing environment, environment which can be maintained। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी environment which can be maintained। One of the access to conservation methods for the endangered species is national park, cryopreservation, biosphere reserves, wildlife sanctuaries। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी क्रायोप्रिजर्वेशन। Hardy-Weinberg law of population genetics is applicable to the population where mating is apomictic, panmictic, both above, none above। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी panmictic। The equation dn by dt equals to r and the law of population growth given by French mathematician P.F. Wellhurst suggests the rate of increase of population per unit time depends upon innate capacity for increase, population size, unutilized opportunity for population growth, all above। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी ऑल अबव। Innate capacity for increase, population size and unutilized opportunities for population growth। The correct match of atmospheric gases is nitrogen 0.03%, oxygen 78.08%, argon 0.93% and CO2 20.95%। nitrogen 78.08%, oxygen 20.95%, argon 0.3% and CO2 0.03%। nitrogen 0.03%, oxygen 78.08%, argon 20.95% and CO2 0.93%। nitrogen 78.08%, oxygen 20.95%, argon 0.93% and CO2 0.03%। तो इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन डी। नाइट्रोजन का 78.08%, ऑक्सीजन का होगा 20.95%, आर्गन का 0.93% और CO2 का होगा 0.03%। मैच द फॉलोइंग। लिस्ट 1 में है वाइल्ड लाइफ पार्क और सेंचुरी और लिस्ट 2 में है एनिमल प्रोटेक्टेड। तो लिस्ट 1 में हमें दिया है काजीरंगा, रणथंभौर, गिर, पेरियर। लिस्ट 2 में है एलिफेंट, लायन, राइनोसरस, टाइगर। तो इसका देखते हैं। काजीरंगा का होगा राइनोसरस, रणथंभौर का होगा लायन, गिर का होगा एलिफेंट और पेरियर का होगा राइनासरस। तो इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन डी। Which of the following is the most productive ecosystem? राइस, व्हीट, मेज, सुगरकेन। तो इसका आंसर है बी, व्हीट। Which of the following is a component in an ecosystem? Consumers, flow of energy, cycling of materials, both 2 and 3। तो इसका आंसर है डी, both 2 and 3, flow of energy and cycling of materials। How much energy is consumed from one trophic level to another trophic level? 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%। तो इसका आंसर है बी, 10%। The green plants constitute first trophic level, second trophic level, third trophic level, fourth trophic level। तो इसका आंसर है ए, फर्स्ट ट्रॉपिक लेवल। Nitrogen oxides produced from the emission of automobiles and power plants are the source of fine airborne particles which lead to photochemical smoke, dry acid deposition, industrial smoke, wet acid deposition। तो इसका आंसर है ए, photochemical smog। In an upright pyramid of biomass, the herbivores generally occupy which position? First position, second position, third position, fourth position। तो इसका आंसर है बी, सेकेंड पोजिशन। In a pond ecosystem, benthos means epineution, periphyton, zooplankton on water surface, primary consumers at depth of a pond। इसका आंसर है डी, प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर्स एट डेप्थ ऑफ ए पॉन्ड। A lake with an inflow of domestic sewage rich in organic waste may result in drying of the lake very soon due to algal bloom, and increased production of fish due to lot of nutrients, death of fish due to lack of oxygen, increased population of aquatic food web organisms। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, डेथ ऑफ फिश ड्यू टू lack of oxygen। The dominant second trophic level in a lake ecosystem is benthos plankton, zooplankton, phytoplankton। तो इसका आंसर है सी, zooplankton। Which of the following belongs to the category of primary consumers? Water insects, snakes and frogs, eagle and snakes, insects and cattle। तो इसका आंसर है डी, insects and cattle। Competitive interaction may be defined as interaction between two or more species, genera, population, organism। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, organisms। The organism which captures and feeds on another organism by direct food relation is prey, predator, scavenger, omnivores. तो इसका आंसर है पी, प्रेडेटर। तो ये assertion and reason है। assertion है the territorial boundaries of certain animals are marked by urination, dogs, tigers, or defecation. Urine and feces of such animals contain chemicals which serve as pheromones. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, assertion is correct and reason is its explanation. Population means a group of organisms of living beings in a city, plants in a given area, large animals at a place, same species in a specific area. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, सेम स्पीसीज इन ए स्पेसिफिक एरिया. Two opposite forces operate in the growth and development of every population. One of them is related with the ability to reproduce at a given rate. The force opposing it is called motility, fecundity, biotic control, environmental resistance. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, environmental resistance. NEERI is the abbreviation of National Eugenics and Ecological Research Institute, National Ethological and Ecological Research Institute, National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, National Ecological and Environmental Research Institute. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, नेशनल एनवायरमेंटल इंजीनियरिंग रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट. What is a keystone species? A rare species that has minimal impact on the biomass and on other species in the community. A dominant species that constitutes a large proportion of biomass which affects many other species. A common species that has plenty of biomass yet has a fairly low impact on the community's organization. A species which makes up only a small proportion of the total biomass of a community yet has a huge impact on the community's organization and survival. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, species which makes up only a small proportion of the total biomass of a community yet has a huge impact on the community's organization and survival. 11 July is celebrated as World AIDS Day, World Population Day, World Environment Day, World Science and Technology Day. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, वर्ल्ड पॉपुलेशन डे. The carrying capacity of a population is determined by its birth rate, death rate, poverty rate, limiting resources. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, लिमिटिंग रिसोर्सेस. The technical manipulation of living organisms to get the required products both in quality and quantity at low cost in a massive scale is called bioenergy, biophysics, biotechnology, biochemistry. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. Which one of the following pairs of geographical areas show maximum biodiversity in our country? Sundarbans and Run of Kutch, Eastern Ghats and West Bengal, Eastern Himalayas and Western Ghats, Kerala and Punjab. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, ईस्टर्न हिमालयस एंड वेस्टर्न घाट्स. Due to water pollution, algae grew and fish died because they did not get light, they did not get enough nutrients, the oxygen level decreased. None of this. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, none of this. तो इसी के साथ हमारा आज का टेस्ट सीरीज़ ख़त्म होता है. और अगर आप चैनल पर नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और बेल आइकन पर क्लिक कर दीजिए ताकि आप डेली लाइव क्लास ज्वाइन कर सके। और अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कर दीजिए, साथ ही अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कर दीजिए ताकि उनको भी हेल्प हो। तो हमारा ये सेशन यहीं तक था। थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग।